Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Farm Sim Logging. As you can see, a little bit different than the other logging map we're playing. Just thought I'd check out the mods, and First Day Mod Review has released 3 maps, 2 being Bornholm, and this map that we're on now is basically his test map. So if you guys are interested in either one, let me know. And at the moment I'm not going to release where I've got it from. If you guys yeah, it's kind of hard. I'll like the video, and that'll put it on my page, but the mod site that it's off is not a normal mod site that we normally get mods off, just because yeah, they don't give credit where credit is due with some mods, and other modders go on there, take somebody else's work and repost it as their own, so it's just big old pile. So I will like the video, I will like his video, and he will have links to the maps from an alternate site. So that's how I'll do this. I know some of y'all probably will still leave a comment where the map link, that type of deal, but yeah, so I figured I'd give you guys a little tour, and we might as well back up the truck here. I've been testing right here. This is all just test. Test cuts, that type of deal. This is basically the farmyard, I would call it. Although there is no farming on this map that I'm aware of. Yeah, I have not, searched the whole map, whatever. But it's not. It's definitely not. I can't even think of the name we're playing now, but it is a nice map. It's very small. A lot of wood. So, if you guys enjoy the wood cutting and stuff like that, it's a perfect map for that. And that is basically, I believe, all he has for FDR missing. Yeah, I mean, it's plain Jane. It's called sample map. So, but there's a lot of trees, a lot of trails. And I'm very, interested in a little bit of a change. Not because I'm sick of the other map by any means, but I'm at a point now where it's just a lot of repetitive work until we can start getting some trucks loaded and unloaded. And as you can see, that's where we'll start over there. But I'll bring you down through what little bit of the map there is. That's where we come from. And basically, that is the end. So if you guys like cutting trees and whatnot, check it out. There's no tight knit. It's not anywhere near like the other map that I'm playing. Rockwood, that's it. That's the name. But like I said, it's a nice change. You don't have to worry about the landscape and cutting on hills and all the other jazz. But it's just a little mix-up. And let me know if you guys are interested in the Bornholm, which, like I said, we've played Bornholm, we've logged Bornholm, but in respect, it is Bornholm Winter, and it looks really nice. But it's the same hill. I mean, there's a lot more logs around. He's definitely altered the map, but it is still Bornholm. It definitely has that feel. And like I said, with this being a test map, there is no sell points, there is no nothing. Your sell is right here. It is a sell point in itself, but that is what it is. It's just water. You dump the trees in and you get paid for it. And actually I can demonstrate that right here. I did this before. I did this before I even started on my first map. Let's see, I can cut it right here. Oh, wrong way. Right there. If it falls properly. If it doesn't, bad demonstration. Looks like it's gonna. Bingo. Oh, come on now. Don't make me swim. There it goes. Bingo. So that is the sell point, and this truck is off the same site. It's not beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful if it was revised. I mean, you could see the mesh. It's not. It's not. But I mean, even the paint is just so matte, and then the tires. But it is a truck that I would definitely drive. So that is why I have it. And I did like that all the lights work and whatnot, even though they don't look, you know, beautiful. But the fact that they do work is a plus. So, we are headed out. As soon as I find the out area. It is very easy to get turned around and lost on this map. But you're not lost for long. Alright, so we came from here, so I'm going to want to go this way. I'm thinking this is all just guesses. We should have a skidder in here somewhere. Right there, perfect. So I can follow the skidder trail. So I just put that in there. And you see how close everything is? Which, in turn, it's a lot of cutting, but it's really not all that big at all. We've definitely logged over the size of this map, probably 2 times worth. I do have the Ponze Scorpion by Timber. That's why they got the blue chains, which, you know, is different. And I was testing the cutting because I'm not able to actually turn the tree with the Scorpion like I am with the feather buncher with the Scorpion head, basically. The lemon cutting to length head, whatever you want to call it. Like right now I can't turn that tree, so I've actually got to somewhat turn it manually, and it's still not going to turn to keep me a nice row as I go down through this this little trail here. Because I try to keep it somewhat organized. That way there's not much for the buffalo. And we are cutting to 7 meter. I did have a comment about that the other day. I normally cut 5, but with the trailers I have, there's just so much room, more room than the stock. Ooh, it's a bad one. In-game trailer. So I've just started to cut to 7. And we're going to see how that goes. It might be too long, but if it is, you know, we'll figure it out. And right as I said that, I think the only reason why I was cutting to 5 because of, ooh, shoot, That is an issue with this guy. Well, probably with all of them, but the reason why I was cutting with 5 was because we had a MAN truck, or Scania, and it was a straight truck, and it had a crane on the back, and I believe that guy can fit 5-meter long logs comfortably in the back, and I think that's why I've done 5-meter cents, because Landy was a big fan of that truck. That might be the reason. That was actually back on Bornholm when we were doing that, and ever since I just kind of, you know, stuck with 5 because it was, I did it for so long. And I don't want to get over there too much. I want to go deeper here. So where's the trail go? Really nowhere. So we'll just split the difference here and we'll go straight back. So work my way straight back and then go from there. Maybe you guys won't want to see this map again. You know, it all depends on the views and what y'all think. You know, I mean, I know repetition is old to some people, where repetition is basically the game in my eyes, but you know, different mods make it fun for me to play personally. And if it wasn't for the mods, I definitely wouldn't have the time in game that I have. But the mods are only so new for you guys, you know. I mean, yeah, I enjoy the Buffalo very much to play with, and that's probably why we have 8 videos in a row of Buffalo gameplay. Very easy for me to make a video with because I just play. And as you can see right there, as I was having kind of a hard time trying to get that header to turn, and finally giving up because you can't turn these headers. They just fall with the tree, and then once it's down, it's down. And so yeah, I mean, I can make all the friggin' Buffalo videos I can make, and you know, it's gonna, some people are really gonna like it, but majority of it is gonna get really old. So that's why I figured, hey, we'll try a different map, because there's just so much Buffalo work to do on I keep wanting to call it Bornholm. Son of a gun, Coldborough Park. Wow. So I'm gonna have to go back to that map that we're playing. Can't believe I forgot the name of it. Either way, there's a lot of Buffalo work, and as I'm thinking about it, the more trees we cut, we're making Buffalo work on this map too. So I mean, it's regardless. Like I said many times, if I get time to play, I record. So I'm definitely going to try to get some more cutting videos, try to get some delivery videos, try to, you know. And then I also, like, I got beat up pretty good why I didn't use the JCB to load them trucks. And if I commented to you and it wasn't a nice comment or whatever, I'm sorry. As you can probably hear it in my voice, it's not really all that late, and I'm beat. So I mean nothing bad by it by any means. You know, I'm comfortable with the Buffalo. My joysticks are all set up for the crane work of the Scorpion, the Buffalo, and the log loaders and all that other stuff. But when I go into even the skidder, instead of it being all set for me to use, I've got to go in and actually program one joystick to do the functions, because if I were to go into it right now, I'd have to use both joysticks. And you know, especially with the loader, you have your up down function on your right stick, and then your curl left or curl up, curl down is on my, or yeah, it's backwards. Up and down is on my right stick. Curl up, curl down is on my left stick. So, you know, two joysticks to do a loader control it's above me. I'm not gonna do that. Not when I can just take the time to figure out what key bindings they are again and remap it. So that's pretty much the reason why I did not use the JCB, besides the fact that, like I said in one comment, I was freaking beat. So I hope y'all understand, and let me know in the comments what the majority of you want, and that's what I'm going to go with, is majority. If you guys do want to change from logging to farming, and I'm looking into other games as well. There's a new, basically agricultural simulator out, which I was very tempted to buy tonight, but it's just another letdown from the looks of it, unless something changes. But you know, 3-4 years of the same letdowns, and they still have a broken game. I really don't see them doing all that much for change besides the title. The name of the game has now changed, so I think they're playing head games, like Landy was saying, to make you think that it's not the same developers when it is, in fact. So no, I can't remember the name of the game they just released. So I mean, that basically tells you how my how my mind's working right now. She's not functioning all that well. But like I said, I mean, just from the amount of views that I've been getting the past couple weeks, it's not beneficial for me to continue until there's more demand for it, in all honesty, with the other map and the logging. Not that I'm going to give up on it by any means. I mean, if we get Landy and Deputy or Raven or Moose or anybody that wants to play it, and I still do want to play it, but like I said, I just don't want to keep playing it because I want to play it and make videos that nobody wants to see, you know. So and hence the reason why I looked at the old mod sites and my video feed and seen that First Day Mod Reviews just had a new mod pop out, and it happened to be their map pack. So I said, well, that's a video for tonight, and we jumped on it. So ooh, I'm still extended, aren't I? I was. No, don't do that. Oh, it did twist on me there. That's cool. It actually was listening to my freaking button movement. That was the first time that's ever happened. Maybe she's starting to break in. Really, I was not extended out at all, and I thought I was. So yeah, like I haven't mentioned it in a while, but any comments containing, you know, anything that you want to see, everything is considered. Um, everything is looked at least. Some things are considered. So if you guys have something that you want to see, even the friggin' mod reviews, there's absolutely no mods to really review. I mean, I guess you could call this a map review, but really, in all honesty, there's just junk. I mean, how many times can you paint a tractor and post it on a mod site? It's pretty scary what some people are coming out with now. I mean, when you got a map with pigs doing pretty obscene things for some of the audience as a picture of the map, I just don't understand where some people I don't know. One of them things, I guess. Looks a lot closer than it was. No, don't twist that way. I don't want to twist it. You would too. Oh well. Oop. So used to that feller buncher now. This guy is so precise. Where that feller actually took a little bit of input to really get any movement out of it. Like you can see when I'm extending or coming back in with my head on the boom, how it jumps either one way or the other. It's because the fella really never picked it up like that. Oops. Oh, the boy's up. Oh no. Don't get wedged. Okay. So we'll cut back to the mountain here. And then we will do a walk back through where we had cut. And then I will end the video there. So like I said, guys, don't be afraid to throw a comment out on something that you wouldn't mind seeing or would like to see more of or whatever. And I aim to please, guys, you know. You guys are why I'm doing what I'm doing. And wow. That's all I got to say. And I do have the old allergy nose right now, so if I sound nasally, well, I've always pretty much got a nasally voice, but yeah. Don't beat me up too bad for it. Grab this guy here. He's not too far. Oh no, that's what I mean right there. Get out of the extended boom. I'm so used to not having to really worry about pulling the controller back because of that stinking feather buncher. And that is where we will ender. We'll go back through just to see the little bit of mayhem we've made here. Nice little trail. And that's what I'd like to do. Just start cutting some rows. No, it's pretty good. Definitely not huge. But this is how it starts. This is definitely how it starts. Does sound good, this thing, when it starts up. The rest of it doesn't sound very good, but regardless. It's a lifted Cummins on pretty nice rims. Take her back home. These doors open, or are they just static? Just static. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice little shop. Car whoop. Oh boy. Definitely got to get me one of them. Oh boy. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I wasn't too bad for you. What is that guy? Oh, you can almost read it. Just gotta wonder where to get some of these pictures. Must be Car Mechanic Simulator or something. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I can't get out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see, whether it's more of this map or a video on the Bornholm winter version. Why would you have a fence there? Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.